What's up, YouTube? Angry Jackalope Rob Ricks. What's up, Wolf? First in, early on the kill. Roar! Look at you, you fucking savage. Tom Sawyer. Oh my shit. Backwoods. What's uppers? Jesus fucking Christ, look at you guys. Wolfpack, you guys are fucking savage. You just motherfuckers just dove in. Fuck it, it's time. Blam! Jumped in on that shit like a chisel. Let me fix my hat here. It's a little crooked. Little crooked here. Get that shit where it's supposed to be. There it is. Yeah, if I could do it like my daddy used to do. When that shit kind of sideways. Yeah. I'm gonna wear a shit like this. What's up, motherfuckers? I'm wearing my hat all fucking crazy. I can't see shit. That's just the style. Fuck that shit. Stupid. Being a dumbass. Being a fucking idiot. So, it is 11/11/17. Double ones into his house. And first and foremost, to my fucking veteran brothers, I fucking take my hat off, salute you motherfuckers, give a bow, pay respects, all that jazz. My daddy, he's my biological father. He was Army, he's dead. My stepfather was Air Force. I don't know if he's still alive or not. The drugs got his ass. What's up, Jay? But that's just a drop in the bucket of all the fucking... Oh yeah, you'll see it's definitely a Deadpool kind of night for sure, for sure. Start off somber, start off with some serious shit, get it kind of fun, have a couple of drinks, this, that, and every other thingy thing. You feel me? I found a disturbing picture of my son. I'm gonna share that with you guys later. I really don't know what to make of it. I really don't. You guys are gonna have to help me out because I don't know how to deal with it. It kind of. This is. I don't know how I feel about it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, I guess we'll just we'll talk about the drink of the evening. You see, here they're finally gonna take. They're finally going to make a monument for the victims of communism. What's up, Price? How you doing, brother? I know you're counting the days down before you can fucking deep fry that bird. Deep fry the motherfucking bird. The drink for this evening. Woo woo, Stevie Steve's in the motherfucking his house. We go drink some Jeremiah weed. This is the drink of the evening. You do notice the very, very beautiful packaging. Ignore my dirty ass nails. Do not look at my filthy, dirty nails. It's been a rough day. We are going to drink some Jeremiah weed. Some curiously... damn. I guess I haven't drank this shit in a while. I had a little crust around the deal there. We're gonna do a little bit of freaking me out, freaking me out, meow, freaking me out, meow, 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 freaking me out, freaking me out. So we're gonna start the day off, the night off here, I should say. And we'll go ahead and admire the beautiful coloration. Ooh, just say I can smell it. Oh, that is potent. That is no Jizoki. No Jizoki going on here. This is some Loki brew right here. Let's see, what's the proof on this shit? It doesn't smell super strong. What do we got here? 71.2 proof. That's a little on the weird side. 71.2. Not just 71, but 71.2. Alright, let's try this shit. I like Jeremiah weed. I got this one because this one is the cinnamon variant. And it's the holidays. You know, I like a little bit more festive drinks on the holidays. Cheers, motherfuckers. Here we go. That's good. What's up, Nexter? Oh, shit, Steve. Sounds like that was a good night. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. You know, this is not really a pounder. This is more of a sip and joy type of drink. Yeah, this is pretty tasty. Tastes like a fucking red hot. Little bit on the candy. Here we go. All right, motherfuckers. All right, let's just get to the fucking news so we get to the fun shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, anytime you can get some pussy is a good fucking night. I'm just saying. That's just the dog in me. It's the dog in me. Row, 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 dog. Give me gonna be a dog, be a big dog. Row, row. Okay. Anyway, enough of that shit. Let's get to the news. Let's get serious here. So we got Mr. Trump. He's over in Asia right now doing his rounds and making some allies, you know, making some fucking deals, wheeling and dealing, this, that, and everything else. And I really thought Kim Jong-un was going to try some shit. I thought he was going to nut up and go, you know what, Mr. President Trump? I got to rocket you. Huh? What you going to do now? Huh? Got to rocket you. Huh? Yeah, he didn't do shit. You little bitch-ass motherfucker didn't do shit. I thought he had at least peanut-sized balls. I guess he had no fucking balls. But anyway, Trump pretty much very mildly put it, you know what, don't test us, motherfucker. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Well, regardless of the fact there's gonna be some shit. Because Kim Jong-un ain't gonna be able to help himself. He's gonna do something stupid. It's just inevitable. Alright. Now, I had a what the fuck moment. There's this charitable cause called Warrior Canine Connection. And what they do, what's up, Angel? What they do is they get some wounded vets, they get them together, they have them help raise the puppies, train the puppies, get them ready, and then they get them, you know, when the dogs graduate, they put them with a vet, a wounded vet. And it's a very good program. I was familiar with it. Sad to say, without any real explanation, 2 of the larger areas got shut down. And I was like, what in the literal fuck is going on here? Why are they shutting them down without any kind of, I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. What are you doing, Miley?
Where's the water?
There's no water in there. Go in Zach's room and get some fucking water. Or go in your guys' room. You got a gang of fucking water. I stored half my fucking water in your room. Okay. You got it? Yeah. All right. So they didn't give these folks any fucking reason. They just showed up one day and said, guys got to get the fuck out. And I was like, oh, really? What the fuck? So, yeah, if anybody knows more about that, I'd be very happy to know why they did that. That's pretty fucked up. You know what I mean? And it's a good fucking program. It helps these motherfuckers out. You know, it's been proven time and time again that the symbiotic relationship between a dog and a man is something that is therapeutic, cathartic, healing, etc. So I think it's a fucking travesty they shut those 2 spots down without any explanation. If there was a reason for it, a dog went fucking nuts and ate somebody's fucking balls or something. Well, you know what, Nexter, if there was a funding thing, they could have at least told them that. I mean, to shut a fucking spot down with no explanation, to me, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm just saying. Now, you know, Vegas is gone to obscurity now. Nobody's talking about the Vegas shooting anymore. That shit's fucking, oh, that's so last week. That's last week. Just fuck the fact that we don't know any reason why that shit went down, blah, blah, blah. We got a new fucking contender in town. First, they circulated this circle jerk's fucking face like this. I'm like, this little babyface bitch, what the fuck is this shit? Then, I guess that was when he was younger. Then they rock and roll this shit. And I'm like, oh my fucking hell. Devin Patrick Kelly. Holy fuck. What the fuck? So this dude is a real piece of work. Real fucking piece of work. More and more shit comes out on this motherfucker every day. So if you want to see a legitimate nutcase shooting, this is textbook. Even though, you know, part of me was like MK Ultra a little bit, but the bodies, the victims, I mean, shit, no shortage of evidence here. I mean, out fucking standing as far as, you know, this is the real deal because, you know, I like the fact that this dude went in and went and did his shit, and then this motherfucker, barefoot, comes out, handles business, pops him right between the fucking plates, right on the side, gets him, blam. And I love when these people start trying to doubt him and say shit like, well, is it really possible that he had peace of mind in that chaotic environment to be able to assess the situation and see that there was an area that wasn't armor plated and aim for that? And actually, how accurate can he be? Well, by his account, he was only 20 yards away with an AR with a fucking a decent little scope on there. He had an EOTech sitting on that bitch, 20 yards out. Fuck, if he didn't hit what he was aiming for, I'd have been mad as fuck. Really? And this guy's, you know, a trainer and shit like that, so fuck. A good guy with a gun took out a bad guy with a gun. Thank you. Fucking hell. Thank you. Salute this motherfucker, because that's the shit I'm talking about. And I love this motherfucker right here. This dude right here, he rolls up, he sees a motherfucking barefoot dude shooting at a guy in fucking, you know, battle fatigue gear and shit, skull mask with a pistol, blah, 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 blah. They're in a fucking straight up gunfight. And the dude drives off, and this dude runs up. Hey, this motherfucker just shot up a church. Let's go get him. All right, Hoss, let's get him. They go after his ass. Now, the only reason that I have a problem with some of this shit, and I say MK Ultra, is the fact that there's a couple of things not passing the smell test here. Okay? These two dudes, yeah, okay, whatever. They're cool. But there's a little bit of a fucking, what the fuck? So they chase him. By their account, they chase this motherfucker. He loses control, drives off, starts to drive again. Ends up down in a thing. Homeboy gets out, opens the door, lays the AR on the fucking car, aimed at the, trained down at the car. No point did they hear a gunshot. Right? Cowboy, Mr. Longhorn Tattoo, he gets real sketchy in his shit when he starts talking about what happens right after. He goes, oh, well, the police can't, I don't know what happened. Police can't, I don't know. So one of two things. Cops dusted that motherfucker, which I really am not shedding any tears on it. Good for them. Or, you know, the guy dusted himself or somebody else dusted him and they got spooked. Like, oh, snap. But why they wouldn't say, yeah, we heard a single gunshot. I don't know. But anyway, this dude's right here, his story about what happened is pretty fucking funny. Like, you listen to the way he's describing this stuff, I give him props. So, you know, I'm happy that they stopped the fucker before he was able to do anything else, because he took out, shit, a chunk of their population in that little town. It was a small-ass town. That town didn't even have a fucking school. Motherfuckers had to leave the town to go to the other town for school and shit. So anyway, other hilarity regarding this situation is... let me move this shit up to the top here so you can see the full picture. So USA Today, these awesome fucking dipshits, said possible modifications. And apparently this was a real deal. I thought this was a joke at first. When I first saw this shit, I thought it was a literal fucking joke. I was like, haha, that's fucking funny. Yeah. Yeah, Tom, there is a chance that he did bleed out, but there are some accounts of a self-inflicted gunshot wound is the only thing that I keep hearing that makes me go, what the fuck? Anyway, so I was like, oh, I know the favorite game of whoever came up with this drawing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we know this gun. Gears of War, motherfucker. Chain gun. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh my fucking hell, are you fucking serious? So I was sitting there and I was looking at all of the profiles of all of these active shooters. And I had a good friend of mine. We were having gun discussion. Here, I'm going to go ahead and switch it back to this view for right now. So that way your guys' comments can be shown. And we were talking about guns and things of that nature. And, you know, he's an anti-gunner. Okay? And I love him. He's a fucking good friend of mine. And we were having a conversation. And he said, well, what are some common sense things that we can agree on as far as gun control? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't agree on gun control because um, the problem is not the guns, and it's a gun is a tool, but the real problem for me is who sets these fucking rules and how they're going to be abused to strip us of our God-given right to protect ourselves. Because for me, gun control is this. This is gun control. I control the gun with my fucking finger. Okay, so if I have my gun here, that's gun control. I move it here and I aim it and I pull it, I'm controlling the gun. Okay? Um, it's one of these things that just kind of drives me crazy because we got on the topic of, well, I think we could agree that people with mental issues shouldn't have a gun. And I'm like, okay, well, how do you define a mental issue? That's the problem. Because a lot of the diagnosis that comes from healthcare can sometimes be wrong. Okay, so if they say any kind of a mental situation would require somebody who is unstable and thereby should not have a gun. Well, Wolf, if you take a look, yeah, Australians are fucking great. A lot of the anti-gunners like to point to Australia and say, "Oh yeah, look, Australia, they got rid of guns." Yeah, okay, but the fucking criminals are still using guns and they still have fucking blades and all the other bullshit. Let's see, how to crush anti-gun. A gun takes 2 seconds to respond to an emergency. The cops take on average 10 minutes. How long would you wait when your life is threatened? And I'll add a little caveat to that, Tom. The police do not have a legal obligation to come and save your ass. If somebody breaks in your house, they're raping your daughter, stabbing your wife, raping your dog, eating your cat, and you're on the phone with 911 and you're telling the motherfuckers they're fucking doing all this shit, and the cops decide, you know what, fuck, we're not gonna go. You can't sue them. There's no legal recourse. A police officer's job is to solve a crime after the fact. Their job is not to prevent the crime or to thwart or stop the crime. That's the misconception a lot of people have. So at the end of the day, the responsibility and the burden of protection lies on you in your family. Okay? So, yeah, Tom, I like that. Here, I'm going to move this shit so people can read this a little better. I'm going to move this over here. Everybody knows what this is. So, there we go. And, yeah, exactly. And so, the mental health thing. So, here's the problem. Let's say they already are saying stuff like if there's a person in a house that has a mental issue, the house should not have any guns. That's been kind of a statement people have been saying. Like, oh, if somebody has a mental issue, they should have guns in the house because it protects them as well as the rest of the people in the house. So if you got a fucking person who's wackadoodle, the logic is you remove the guns from the environment so he can't or she can't get hands on it to inflict, bodily harm on anybody. So I'm like, okay, that's great, but here's a problem. Let's say my wife gets pregnant. Well, there is a condition that most women go through after they give birth. It's called postpartum depression. Yeah. Right? So if my wife gives birth, they're going to say, well, you know what? 90% of the time women go through postpartum depression. We're going to remove your guns. Okay, so now logistically, how are you going to police that? Right? How do you police that? Logistically. Right? So on top of that, the other point I want to bring out is I'm going to flip over to I'm going to flip back over here to the news. One of the mental health companies that does a lot of this research and things of that nature. Is this the one? Yeah. Called let's see here. NAMI, which stands for National Alliance on Mental Illness. Okay, so You could say they kind of wrote the book on statistics and data regarding mental health, right? And the stuff that they're able to track. So let's take a look at some of this, okay? So, fact, mental health affects everyone regardless of culture, race, ethnicity, gender, or sexual orientation. So, peep this. 1 in every 5 adults in America experience a mental illness. Brad, your arguments are really unsound and feed the hysteria surrounding gun control arguments. No, this is about choice. It is about control, Brad. So look at this fact right here. These are statistics from an organization that is a proponent of health care. Okay? 1 in 5 adults in America experience a mental illness. So that's 20% of the population. So do you think one person in your family might fall into that category? If that's the case, and they pass laws that say, well, we got to watch out. The guns are dangerous, and we can't have it inside of a household that has somebody with a mental health issue. The other thing I want to point out, Brad, that is a sound argument, is why is it that they are villainizing the AR platform when the largest use of guns in violence crimes are the pistols, handguns. They're concealable. They go out and they're used in almost 85% or higher commitment of crimes. But you don't see them going after that, but they're going after the big scary AR platform, the assault rifle, which is not even what AR stands for. So, it's one of those things where I'm concerned because our government has shown time and time again that they fail. Right? This guy right here that shot up all this shit. The reason he was legally able to get a gun. Do you honestly believe? No, see, you're missing the point, Brad. You're missing the point. It's not about the government prohibiting gun ownership for all mental conditions. It's a fact that it's ambiguous. Somebody else could come by and say, well, there's a loophole here. Now we can do this. Right? How many ambiguous laws are in effect right now that adversely affect us because some would say, well, they didn't think it through. Well, it's not their fault. They tried to do things for the best. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Anyway, getting back to my point here. So, it's funny because you look at all of the information that they've gathered. They've gathered it down to demographics. They got it down to sexual orientation. They got it down to, it's nuts. It's nuts, the data that they collect, right? So if you have organizations that do that level of due diligence in their research, then why can't they say, okay, now here's the thing. By the age of 14 is when a lot of these things start to manifest and show up on folks. So if that's the case, legally, you can't usually own a gun until you're about 18 to 21. So you got 4+ years to figure out how to implement warning signs and things of that nature for the most violent potential criminal-minded individuals that might commit some kind of crime like this. You can take a gun away. That's fine. What's to stop them from using a car? Okay, you can take a car away. What's to stop them from using a bomb? You can take a bomb away from. What's to stop them from using a knife, a bat? Which, incidentally, a bat is one of the most used weapons in violent crimes. When does it end? Look, I would love nothing more to have a utopian society where everybody got along, kumbaya, and everybody helped everybody else. Okay? But as long as there are criminals out there who won't follow fucking laws, who will gladly do whatever the fuck they feel like doing, I'd like to have means to protect my family. Something other than harsh language, personally. That's just me. But, you know, if they take the civilian guns, take the cops. No, you can't. Look, the police are a vital source of late. Oh, what's it, man? A vital source of balance, right? The police help to create order in a society. But it's ambiguous because gun control is still a possibility, not law, in most states. The nutter that shot up the church, folks, was restricted from owning a gun. He wasn't restricted. The Air Force didn't report it to the FBI. If the Air Force had reported it to the FBI, he would have been on a restricted list and he would not have been able to legally get a gun. But check it out. If he still wanted a gun bad enough, he could have got it illegally. He might have paid a little more money for it, but it's not fucking hard to get shit illegally. Hell, our government likes to partake in a lot of illegal gun running. Wasn't that the last administration got a little egg on their face over some illegal gun running shit? So, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, you could point the finger. There is a lot of corruption. There's a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of problems in America, specifically with our elected leaders. Okay? So, I don't like none of them motherfuckers because none of them really have my best interest at heart. They all have their own selfish agendas that they're dealing with. They're not looking out for any of us. Really. They're looking at ways to get double dipped, triple dipped, get extra money in their pocket, and roll with the fucking elite and have their fucking parties and whatever. You know, and a lot of these motherfuckers for a long time thought they were above the law. We're seeing some of that shit unraveling now. If you see all the shit going on in Hollywood, now everybody's accusing everybody. This motherfucker rubbed my dick while we were inside of a restaurant and he sexually molested me. It's like, the dude's like, what the fuck are you? Oh, I bumped into you. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, he had a historic history of domestic abuse against his wife, and there's law that prevents said individuals from obtaining guns. But the problem was, Tom, that's why he got dishonorably discharged, and he got busted, and he served time in the military. The military failed to announce that information to the FBI. It wasn't in their database. You know? If you wouldn't take a bullet for your government, don't plan on them taking one for you. Well, you know, I don't even know how to take that statement. I mean, look, the government is this abstracted thing where supposedly we have people that are supposed to protect us and everything else, right? That's the mindset. Government's supposed to look out for us dumb fuckers who can't figure shit out. So we elect these motherfuckers who represent us to go and do shit. All right, and you know, some of these motherfuckers start with the best of intentions, and they get into this dirty, nasty, corrupt environment, and they go, "Holy fuck, are you fucking serious?" And so, you know, I don't blame all of them, but I do think that I think he meant soldiers. Okay, but what I think is, you know, if you look at the systematic dumbing down that has happened in our society today, that's by design. Okay, they made everybody dumber. They fucking celebrate mediocrity, they celebrate stupidity, and they celebrate conformity. If you try to stand out and have rational conversations with the average fucker, they get fucking emotional as shit. Exactly, Brad. They don't. They can't. Because they're surrounded by fucking sharks. Hello, Octavia. Nothing funnier than arguing with someone who despises the government but demands that the government be the only one with guns. Yeah, that's, ooh. That's a scary thought for me. You know, it's like, here's the reality. The government and the military, we have one of the most powerful militaries on the planet. So the idea of being able to, here, let me flip this back over to here. The reality, the idea that, oh, with my little AR-15 I can stand against the government and their drones and everything else is a fucking retarded assessment. It's fucking retarded. Okay, so part of me is kind of like, why even? Part of me thinks it's just bait and switch. Like they want us to think that we're gonna come after the guns, so we buy more guns and we get more bullets, and they flip the lights out. Then we have enough ammo and shit to kill each other, so we can lower the population. So when they flip the lights back on, then there's a smaller group that they'd have to deal with. But it's funny. It's funny to me that everybody is so freaked out about, you know, the gun control and everything else, because the more we hear about it, the more I'm like, okay, logistically it's fucking impossible. I mean, Brad brought it up right there earlier when you said, so what, you think they're gonna, you know, what was it you said? You said something about you think they got enough to do. I respect your right to protect your family. I would agree. Others like him should be better tracked in the system. Yeah, problem. Let's see. There was something else you said early on. Oh, here you go. Do you honestly believe your government would prohibit gun ownership for all mental conditions? Yeah, okay, so I misunderstood that. So my point is this. From a logistical point of view, you cannot take all the guns. It's impossible. It is logistically fucking impossible. But if your strategy is to have motherfuckers give them up, you know what I mean? Then what you do is you flip off the lights. You let everybody who stockpiled all their guns go to war with each other. Little micro wars for fucking, 6 months to a year. Then flip the lights back on and then start going zone by zone saying, hey, now you got small pockets of resistance as opposed to a whole fucking state, as an example. Right? I don't understand why more people just don't carry a good. I never thought about that. Gun sales go up huge every time to threaten anything. So what roles government have on gun and ammo sales? Well, military-industrial complex, I mean, there's like I said, double dipping. You got, you create a false flag. It furthers agendas and everything else, but it also puts the fear of God in everybody, and everybody goes out and starts buying guns and shit like crazy, stockpiling, you know, thinking that their shit's going to go away. Like after the Sandy Hook shit, it was next to impossible for you to get, 22 rounds. I mean, this shit, like, was fucking unicorn horns. This shit just vanished. You know what I mean? It was like, what the fuck? But, it's just one of those things that it just perplexes me, because I look at this shit and I'm like, what is the dude? Look what happens during Katrina. Katrina was an example. They wanted to see if they could go door to door and take guns, and they did, and it was fucked up what they did down there. You know, there were people that lost family heirlooms and everything else, and these motherfuckers like, can I get a receipt? Fuck no. I mean, really, that was also kind of a nut test. It was like, okay, we're gonna take your guns. What are you gonna do? Well, all the fuckers that said take it from my cold dead hands said, no, here, take it from my cold wet hands. You're like, take it, fuck it. I'm not trying to get shot, you know. And that's the reality. We got a pussy mentality. There's a lot of motherfuckers walking around, whoa, fuck that, come take it, motherfucker. They come knock on your fucking door. I can almost guarantee motherfuckers, for the most part, are gonna roll over. Here you go. I really like my gun, but here you go. Right? Because there's a semblance of society still. But again, from a cost-prohibitive, logistical point of view, there is no way they're going to go door to door. Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Roy? But, it's a frustrating thing when you try to talk about it. Brad, true about the logistics, and it didn't work 100% in Australia either, but the chance of a nut job getting their hands on a weapon now to commit, and impulse shootings are close to zero. I would agree with that. Impulse shootings are probably a little bit harder, but now if somebody's calculated and somebody says, you know what, I'm going to do this, and where there is a will, there is a way. And like I said earlier, it doesn't have to be, you're bored, Matt? Is that what you're saying? It doesn't have to be a gun. There are more ways to skin a cat. Let's see, Afghanistan and Vietnam are perfect examples of why the people who are armed can defend themselves from tyrannical government if they choose to. Yeah, that's my point. I don't trust the government. I really don't. Still hard to get 22 rounds. I found CCI 200 rounds for about 48 knot, 525 rounds. Yeah, the price is still pretty hard, but you can at least get it now. You know what I mean? You can get it now. Okay, so let's go ahead and, you know, we can talk more about this, but let's go ahead and get into some of the entertainment stuff because I had a whole bunch of stuff planned for entertainment. We got all sidetracked on the craziest stuff. So Deadpool, the new Deadpool is coming out next year, June. But it didn't stop them from saying, you know what? Let's fucking, yeah, there's a ton of variety in killing shit. There is, and Deadpool is appropriate too because he finds unique, interesting ways to kill motherfuckers. He could fucking choke you out with a chimichanga. But next year, June, we got the new Deadpool popping off. And you can get a gun. You should look up the percentage of gun violence in Australia. It did go up in huge ways. I did look at that. But we're going to get into the entertainment stuff right now. But Deadpool, the crew, decided, you know what? Let's do a holiday issue of Good Housekeeping. And I'm like, come the fuck on. Are you fucking serious? Are you? My penis has been known to be lethal. I hope not, dude. I hope you didn't fuck a bitch and she died on your dick. That would really affect my fucking wood. But speaking of wood, come for the gift, stay for the package. So it's funny as fuck to see them do this. This was actually a printed issue that they gave out to certain retail, certain media folks and things of that in that regards. Did I not fucking get the oh, you know what? I gotta get something here real quick. Let's do this. Recipe 1, because there's a couple of recipes that are inside of this thing that was fucking phenomenal, and I wanted to share with everybody because I was like, dude, are you fucking serious? They went all fucking out. Like, they weren't playing with this shit. I was like, these motherfuckers are awesome for this shit. Let's see here. Where is it at? It is right. Oh, here's one. Bink. Okay. And then there will be another one. Call this R2. Blam. Search for it. I thought I had these all in here. Apologies, guys. Fucking, it's been a fucking crazy day. There we go. R2. Okay. And Bink. Alright, let's go back here. So, what if I told you the Deadpool movies were made by Deadpool? I'd be like, yes! Fucking A, I'm excited. Now, what was funny is they did all of this stuff where Wade with words, he actually had like this opening piece and stuff like that. What's up, Bush? And it was awesome. And then they even went as far as having Deadpool breaking down the best way to carve a turkey. Oh my God. Here we go. This is fucking awesome. Alright, so step 1. Make sure your bird is well rested. A good 20-minute nap should be enough to even redistribute Mr. Waddle's juices. Otherwise, you'll get fluids everywhere. It's fucking stupid. So stupid. Oh shit. With his roasted rear towards you, hold the drumstick, slice the skin on the inside of the thigh, exposing the leg joint. Apply light pressure until you hear a pop, and cut between the joint, ensuring your bird has limited mobility on the off chance of a zombie turkey apocalypse. This just gets better and better, I tell you. Hold and remove the leg, connect the thigh and leg piece, drumstick up, and with the precision of an Olympic figure skater, bring your kitchen steel through the back of the knee joint, separating the drumstick from the thigh. Now go for the gold and do it again on the other side. Or maybe your partner can do it while you do the other. All synchronized like. See? Figure skaters. Oh yeah. He's getting to the money. He's getting to the money. By now, your turkey torso should resemble middle of the movie Lieutenant Dan. Which means it's time to clip your beautiful bird's wings like a Pegasus at the glue factory. So, just like we did before, find the wing joint, pop it, slice, separate, and BAM! Nice work, Emerald. Enjoy your wings and drummets. Next, after asking permission, see that? Asking permission. See, this shit is getting out of control. You're trying to grab a breast, you got to ask permission. Gently feel around the top of your bird until you find the keel bone in the middle of your turkey's topside. Cut along the side of it, making long, shallow slices. Follow the curve of the rib cage as your other hand gently pulls away the breast meat. Right? Now, num-nums. Finally, with your beautiful breasts set gently on the cutting board, we're going to carefully slice them against the grain so that everyone gets a bite of that deliciously crispy George Hamilton colored skin. Delish. So out fucking standing, I was like super duper thrilled about that shit. And you know what? I had to ask myself, Magic's in the motherfucking house. I had to ask myself, did you motherfuckers happen to see the Deadpool trailers? I'm going to play that just on an off fucking chance. Maybe one or two of you motherfuckers didn't see this shit. So here we go. Oh, wait, that's not it. That's it. My bad.
I've worked too hard in this life to let someone.
Oh, you want to end up dead?
Oh, no, please don't hurt me.
Are you fucking kidding me? No.
Not on my watch, motherfucker.
I'm gonna die right now. Don't die. Don't look at fucking. Don't fucking look at me. I'm not fucking. God, shut up. No, I'm not gonna give you anything.
Don't up your ass. You pull the trigger. If you do not shut your whole ass up.
No, you're hurting me. You're hurting me.
You like that?
Are you like picking on an older man, do you? No, please, no, somebody help! Help! Help me! God, where is anybody? Is there nobody in this fucking world that helps me, for God's sake?
People like you always have fucking money. Where's the fucking wallet?
Is this the kind of shit it is?
Give me your fucking wallet. Where's the fucking wallet? Right now, where is it? Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Oh, sorry. You not have your
Let's speak with Laird. No? Okay. No, just tell him Wade called. Thank you.
Help me, please! There's gotta be somebody hearing me! Can you hear me? Help!
Okay.
Wow, nice suit. Zip it, Stanley!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not good. No, no, no. Oh, you're not going to walk that one off. Oh, that's so gross. Ah, I'm so sorry. You know, I spent way too long in the phone booth. If I'm being honest with myself, I probably should have just called 911. Well, none of that matters now. Because I think we're both missing the real point here. The fuck is a phone booth doing on a street corner? Didn't those disappear in '98? Suppose I could have just used my cell. Don't you think? Ooh! And Cherry Garcia ice cream. You gonna eat this? Don't answer now. Just rest. I mean, actually, I made a call. It was to the costumer. His name is Laird. He usually helps me put the suit on.
I don't know how the other guys do it so quickly. Well, you probably wouldn't be dead if it was Logan. What does he got to change into? Guy wears a fucking tank top and a pair of jeans. Yeah, like to get my tank top on, bit of perspiration, have a nice little crime-fighting spree, yeah. Happy hugger koala day.
It's just fucking epic. It's just fucking epic. It's fucking epic, I tell you. So I was really kind of bummed out this week. There wasn't a whole lot of great entertainment trailers and whatnot. There was one trailer for a movie coming out that I'm going to share with you, but I did want to share one bit of news with you guys. Hang on. Excuse me, pig. Woo. Jesus Christ. Forgive me. Punisher. This Friday coming up. The 17th, motherfuckers. Booyah. About motherfucking time. About time. I know, that was a long mugging. I'm telling you. But, yeah, you know, it's fucking good that we're finally able to see fucking Punisher. What's funny is it got canceled and postponed for a bit because of the Vegas shooting. I got real scared after the church shooting that they were going to push that shit again. But I guess they said, fuck it. Shoot up a church, not that big of a deal as, you know, shooting up a bunch of people outside at a show. So, in any event, it's coming out. Now, we do have some bad fucking news. Looks like Disney, in their infinite fucking stupidity, has decided that they are going to do their own streaming service, their own version of Netflix, okay? And, yes, he did. He took that motherfucking costume. He did. I said, good for you, fucker. You earned it. You fucking earned the shit out of that, okay? What the fuck was I going to say? I drew a fucking blank. Oh my... Oh, Marvel. DC. Not DC. Fucking Disney. DC. Disney. They're going to fucking do their own version of Netflix, and they're going to pull all of their property to their shit. So that's going to affect Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It'll affect anything that's sitting on the, like Hulu. It'll affect... Because Hulu has some new shit coming out that's Marvel related. Obviously, Netflix, with the Defenders, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Daredevil, and Punisher. So I'm like, are you fucking serious? They think that everybody, like all these companies think, oh, we're all going to do like Netflix, and there'll be like 50 of us little Netflix running around with our own proprietary content, and everybody will want it because they want this content. Punisher probably doesn't shoot up many churches in the series. True, Tom, but I don't think he shot up any country concerts either. Just saying. But, I'm like, all that's going to do is just going to push more and more motherfuckers to bootleg shit. Straight up. Because they'll be like, you know what? Fuck paying for Netflix, Hulu, my own cable at home, satellite, football this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, maybe football is a bad example because they're getting all fucked up because of the kneeling and shit. But anyway, I digress. But I did find, let's see here. We're talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I haven't been following S.H.I.E.L.D., Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then I happened to watch this, and I had to share it because I was like, oh, fuck, I got to get caught up. Check this shit out.
Agent Coulson of S.H.I.E.L.D. You've come to save us.
Oh.
We're in space. Any idea what that is?
Have you ever seen an alien movie?
Oh, shit.
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. returns on a new night, exciting. Fridays, starting December 1st on ABC.
I'm like, fuck yeah. There you go. Agents of fucking S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm like, what? Fuck. What am I missing? God damn it. I gotta get caught up with that shit. May's my girl. May's my girl. Cavalry, bitches. And some of you fucking dudes that like first-person shooters that happen to have a Nintendo... What is it called, honey?
I have it on
No, what's it called?
Switch.
Thank you. The Switch. Finally, they got a game that I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to play. Boom, bitches, it's right here. Check this shit out. There it is.
Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Now, before anybody says anything, yes, I noticed that the graphics were a little blurry. They weren't all nice and shiny. I think the bitch is running at 720. Yes, that is exactly what it is. That is Doom, Brooke. That is. So yes, Tom, that is the Doom reboot that they did. That was on a PC in high fucking beautiful bloody carnage. You feel the blood splattering your face, but it's on a fucking Switch. It's on the fucking Switch. Oh, I'm still here, Johnny. I'm still here. I didn't even get through my shit yet. I'm gonna finish my fucking show. We got all fixated on some shit. I'm gonna be here for a minute. This is gonna be a longer than an hour episode. I'm sorry to say if you guys are like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna handle Rob for a fucking hour. Well, when our chime hits, you can fucking disappear because I got more shit to talk about. I got some more. Man. Now, I want to share a trailer of a movie coming out that I'm excited to see. It looks fucking up. You look, just watch it. It's fucking great. It's fucking great.
Tonight, we're taking game night up a notch.
Oh boy.
Someone in this room is going to be taken, and it's going to be up to you to find them.
It's a murder mystery party.
Whoever finds the victim wins the grand prize. You're not going to know what's real and what's fake. Wait a sec, you can't just come in here and break the door like... Oh!
Looks so real.
Guys, make sure you get a piece of this cheese. It's just...
First one that follows us gets shot.
Okay, roger that. You drive safe.
I've always enjoyed the camaraderie of good friends competing in games of chance and skill.
It looks so creepy.
Do we follow him?
It seems like it.
Right, you go first.
I'm scared.
Well.
Bloody hell!
It's not a joke. You people are in real danger.
Is this gun real?
Oh, no, Andy.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Blood!
I hate game night!
Oh, shit. So we'll take a little bath.
Oh, it's so much worse.
Stop!
Wait, I have kids at home.
Not with an ass like that, you don't.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes! Oh no, he died! This is instructions on how to remove a bullet. Didn't have rubbing alcohol, so I got you this lovely shard.
Good idea. Way to pivot.
And then a squeaky toy.
For the pain.
That's smart, huh?
Oh shit, that looks good. That looks fucking good. Oh shit, I wonder if it's based on that. Oh fuck, guys. That was great. So anyway, the other thing that Sunny Days! Nice. I had to train this girl for the assistant manager and she totally wanted the Sunny D, if you know what I mean. Well, fuck, I assumed when you said train, you were going to run a train up through her. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you want the D? You want the D? I got the D, bitch. You know, we here after hours. Nobody knows what's up. I can handle business. Nobody needs to know. You know what I'm saying? Isn't this like the fucking hookup generation shit now? Fucking craziness. Anyway, I'm going to put these recipes up real quick. Bam! These spiced nuts, since we was talking about the D. So I went ahead and cleaned this all up, made it nice like this. So if you guys want this, I'll probably will put this online and I'll put a link on it so you can actually download it and print it out so that you can make this if you want to make it. I think I'm going to make these. So anyway, this was the very first recipe that they had. It actually looked pretty fucking yummy. And then this is the creamy clam skinny dip. Okay, and this one looks actually pretty good too. So I'm going to try it. Sonny, what's up? Update? Nothing. It's going to happen next Friday, brother. It's going to happen next Friday. You mean she wanted some OJ? You mean to squeeze the juice out? Oh, you guys are naughty. Naughty. Naughty people. I'm telling you. Naughty. So I'll put these up in the description. I'll put them online. You guys can download that shit if you fucking want them. If you don't want them, fuck it. Who cares? Let's see. What was the other? So I wanted to end that entertainment segment there with this festive scene here with all the family coming together around a nice juicy bird. We even got some obligatory Stan Lee in the back there. It's awesome. It's awesome. She wanted me to cream pie. That's all right. Just make sure you clean up the mess when you're done. Just clean up that mess, man. Nothing worse than a cream pie gone wrong. All right, so let's see here. Now, let's get over into joke time. Let's get over into joke time. So, my son banned me from his Instagram. And it got me suspicious. And so I said, son, what the fuck are you hiding? So I grab his phone, and look what I fucking find. Oh my hell. My son is a pimp. My son is a fucking pimp. This shit's ridiculous. Look at the fuck. He's cheesing so much he looks Chinese. What the fuck? He's sitting on this chick's ass. I think he was snorting coke off her ass. I think that's what happened. So anyway, I showed him this picture. I said, I'm going to tell everybody this is you, son. He goes, I don't give a fuck. Go for it. My son don't give a fuck. All right. So we got the Willy Wonka here. This is all of the memes that I found on my Facebook during the week that I felt were funny enough to include in this little section that I call Joke Time. You know, and then let's see. There was another one that I found right before the show. Let's see if I got that bitch. Let's see. It was nope. Where the fuck is it? Nope. I got two. Oh, there it is. This was a good one. There you go. What's the difference between a feminist and a suicide vest? A suicide vest actually accomplishes something when it's triggered. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, they're not going to do any fucking VR headset, Roy. There's no fucking way at this point. They're doing well enough with the Switch. They don't need to add anything to it. They're going to actually probably not do any new handhelds, and they'll just roll with that one. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's go ahead and close these all down. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Let's see, can I stretch this bitch? No. Can I stretch it? Come here, fucker. Stretch it. Ah, fuck you. Where are you at? There you go. Let's make this bigger for us blind motherfuckers. Look, the dude tucks his pecker and dances. I suggest you put on the fucking lotion. It puts the lotion on itself. It puts the lotion. What's the difference between black, blue, and purple? The strength of my grip. Oh! Damn, I hope that's not what we're talking about the penis there. These are mine. I didn't bring enough to share. Oh, I tell you, my friends on Facebook, the shit they share, it's fucking awesome. Look at this one. Sandwich maker, pull starter. Oh, hell yes. Come on. You know, I think it's a little disconcerting, though. I was showing this to my kids earlier, and my middle daughter looks at this and says, it looks like a butt plug. I'm like, how the fuck do you know what a butt plug is? Okay? What in the literal fuck is going on in the Rick's house? Because I don't got one of those. Yeah, I haven't had one of those in fucking hell of years. Last time I used one on a girlfriend, she became an ex. Oh, shit. Let's see here. Here's a joke. So I bought these shoes from a drug dealer today, right? I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day. Blow. I like that. Actually, I like that joke. That's a good joke. I was tripping all day. Tripping balls, man. All right, look at this one. I actually found a rare photo of Muhammad Ali without a glove during a fight. Okay? How many of you motherfuckers understand this reference? My kids did not understand that shit. Did not understand it. Oh, you look. Ah, motherfuckers, you look. I saw you look. That's great. That's great. All right, let's do this one here. I'm just going to leave that here for a second for you guys to ponder what the fuck. Okay? What the fuck? I saw this, and I said, okay, what's the story behind this? Because there had to have been at some point a cause to put that on. A part of me thinks this is some Photoshop shit, some bad Photoshop, but part of me also thinks, Brenda had a baby. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. Boom. This is appropriate. This is appropriate. Last week, everybody was like, oh, these motherfuckers didn't do shit. They talked all that shit. Oh. Look at this one. Look at this one. I swear to God, I swear on everything that is holy. If I was forced to have to do some fucking shit with the school and this, that, and everything else, it was like obligatory. Like I had to do it. They were forcing me. I'd rock some shit like this. I'd rock some shit and be like, what? They're just hugging. They're love cookies. They're just hugging. They're playing leapfrog. That's what they're doing. They're playing leapfrog. Don't get it twisted. That's what she said. All right, let's see what else we got here. This blew my mind. Blew my motherfucking mind. I did not realize it was the same broad. I was like, oh my God. What the fuck? It was craziness. Craziness, I tell you. Oh, we might have a late edition here. Let's see here. Let me bring this up. What is this? Oh, fuck. Hang on. We got a late edition here. Oh, my fucking hell. We got a late edition here. Check this shit out. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God. That was a good one. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? I got a good one. That was a good one. Again, a signage like, you know, something had to have happened. Here we go. Something had to have happened to cause them to put this fucking sign up. Oh my hell. You know, I gotta make sure this shit fits my junk. I'm gonna open this shit up and put it right on my cock right here in the fucking store. Yes, indeed. I got a couple more here. Let's see. So this one I thought was actually pretty profound, right? Considering all of this, you know, kneeling and everything else. And, you know, I knew about the third verse of the national anthem. A friend of mine told me about a long time ago. And so it's a well-established thing. But, you know, here at Woodstock, one of the most hippie, you know, whatevers was like, yeah, okay, here we go. So, yeah, you know. And I'm gonna leave this with you guys. My son, the pimp, Jesus fucking Christ. Look at that's a happy fucking kid though. I ain't lying. That kid is like, oh fuck yeah. Wonder if that's a real gold chain. If that's a real gold chain, shit. I wonder if he's smiling how rich his ass is, or if he's like, yeah, this bitch is gonna give me up this booty just off my fake gold chain. All right, Bilal, how you like me now? Okay, so last week, I was not able to do some of this conflicted, and I felt bad because, you know, motherfuckers like to do the conflicted shit. They like to you know, stretch the mind a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one out here. What else? What the fuck? Oh, I think we might have another fucking picture. Hang on. Let's see here. What is this? What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? Amazing new lips, they help you. Oh! That's pretty fucking funny. Okay, I gotta share that one too. Fuck it. I gotta add one more little fucking thing in here. Late comer for the jokes, but pretty good here. I'm gonna call this one that. Browse for it. Blunk. There, where is it? Nope, that's the booty. That's the booty. Do the duty. Kiss the booty. Ah, kiss the booty. What the fuck? Did it not fucking save? I know I fucking saved it. Here, try it again. File, Save image as. Yeah, it's over there. It's 2, 3. Oh, no wonder. Go all the way up here since fucking number 2. Boom. Boom. There it is. Here we go, guys. Bam. Bam. That's some fucked up super glue, too. That is some fucked up ass super glue, too. Alright. Now, let's get back to this shit right here. Right here. Let me get my dashboard back up. Alright. Alright, this one says, after hunting for game in the wilderness, 2 of your friends were bitten by the same kind of poisonous snake. You're the only one unharmed, and with 1 vial of anti-venom antidote. Both your friends have lost consciousness, and they have their kids and wives waiting for their return. But you can only save one of them. A full dose of the antidote is needed in order to save a life. Anything less would be just waste. What criteria would you use to save one of them, and why? Fuck it. Flip that shit. Heads or tails, motherfucker. Boom! Heads, you get it. Tails, you get it. Ding, tails. He gets it. Yeah, that was easy for me. I mean, you could be a dick and say, which one do you like more? You know, I like Bill more. Bill makes delicious turkey. His turkey is outstanding. Angel says, my oldest friend. Yeah. I mean, everybody's going to have their own thing. Roy says, it really depends. Whoever has the youngest children. Ooh, that's a good one. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I'm just a bit rash in my decision making. Let's see here. Whoever has the youngest children. Well, I mean, ideally, if we're in this type of situation, we're all kind of helping each other out. You know what I mean? But, yeah, who has skills? I don't. Yeah, I don't know. If he's got skills, he's bragging about it, making me feel like this fucking big. You might not get the antidote. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Save the one with the ugly wife and help the other. Oh, help the one with the pretty wife, huh? Oh, no. Save the one with the ugly wife and help the pretty wife. That's some cold-blooded shit, man. I like it, though. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see here. Let's do, we did all these already. Nope. 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 Wow. Okay, this one seems a little long-winded, but the opening lines has me. Do me a favor, if I'm bitten, let me be the one to die. All right, fuck. If Roy's down, and say me, Roy, and Price, you're gonna live because Roy took the short straw for you. Okay, here we go. Ba-da-la-la-la-la. Snakes aren't poisonous; they're venomous. Yeah, I know. God damn it, Magic. Tomatoes, fuckers. I didn't make these, by the way. This is their first set, so I still give them props for, because they had some continuity shit week before last, made me throw a fucking card. But anyway, here, let's try another one. It says, it has been 5 years since the collapse of civilization. Clothes and shoes are in high demand, but in extremely short supply. Everything has already been looted long ago. Materials that could have been used at makeshift clothing and shoes are nowhere to be found. In your immediate surrounding, clothes and shoes aren't available for bartering. Your only hope to clothe your family and protect them from the coming winter would be to either steal from others or to peel the clothes off of corpses and risk being infected by disease. What would you do in this situation, and why? Well, let's see. 5 years, harsh winter coming, clothes in short supply, there's diseased bodies laying around. Roy says, I'm taking somebody else's clothes. Well, you know what? Why stop there? Really? Why stop there? Let's think outside the box, shall we? Winter time gets kind of cold, right? I gotta think like an Eskimo. I'm looking for a big fat bitch, big fatty, right? Wearing clothes like Shamu. You know what I'm saying? Just wearing a tent, okay? I'm gonna hunt that Shamu bitch down, and I'm gonna carve myself a skin suit. You know, I'm gonna say it puts the lotion on itself. It puts the lotion on itself. Because you know what? A big fat bitch like that, I can make 3 outfits for my kids. Because she's a big fatty, right? And then I'm going to carve up the leg into something delicious because, you know, food might be in short supply too. And them big bitches ate a lot of burgers in their life. You know, meat tastes like the shit that the animal ate. So I'm banking on the fact that the bitch ate a lot of Whoppers. That's just me, though, because I likes the Whoppers. And 5 years since the apocalypse came, I'm a little woolly in the head. So I'm hunting down the Shamu bitch. I'm going to take her skin clothes. I'm going to take her regular clothes. I'm going to take the meat, feed my family and my dog. Because I'm not going to eat the dog. I'm going to eat the fat bitch first. And then after that, I think I'm good. Now you guys got to wonder, is Rob really fucked up like that? Would he hunt down a big fat bitch and kill her and make a skin suit and then clothe his children with her tent-sized clothing and then eat her massive Whopper thighs? I don't know. Might happen. I don't know. This might sound stupid, and apologies ahead of time, but can you give me a summary of Watch Stranger Things? Oh, yeah, totally. If you're familiar with Firestarter, the old Stephen King movie, huge influence there. If you familiar with Goonies, there's some influence there. So think of all of that. A lot of 80s nostalgia, a lot of government conspiracy stuff, supernatural, alternate dimensions, really fun child acting. That's the first season. Second season, a little more of the same, a little more edgy, some fun stuff like that. More on relationships between friends, family, stuff like that. So more conspiracy and just a really fun time for anybody that was around in the 80s. I showed my daughter Firestarter, and she was like, "Oh my God, there's so much reference here." I'm like, exactly. Exactamundo. Let's look at the comments, shall we? Roy says, Shamu bitch ain't gonna make it 5 years, though. You don't know that, man. She might suck a good dick, Roy. She might be really good at certain things. Hell, she might be able to cook up some amazing cannibalistic pies. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bitch might be amazing. You know, she might be a queen. She might be like the Victorian fucking, you know, hot bitch. You know, fat is the new hot. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. I'm just saying I'd hunt the Sham. She'd be my fucking, what is the whale's name? She'd be my Moby Dick. I'd be hunting that bitch. Hump like a snow hill. I'll fucking find that Moby bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep hope alive. You know what I'm saying? You might not find a big fat bitch, but you might find enough of them to kind of stitch up a skin suit and run around and say, "Look, I'm Leatherface." You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a lot of fun with that shit. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna do shit, you're gonna have fucking fun. Yep. Dark government agencies and seemingly malevolent supernatural forces converge on a town while a few locals begin to understand there's more going on than meets the eye. That's good. I like that. In a small town, a particular incident starts a chain of events that leads to a disappearance of a child, which begins to tear at the fabric of an otherwise peaceful community. Those are amazing, Roy. If you came up with those off the top of your fucking head, I salute you, my good friend. If you cut and pasted off of Rotten Tomatoes, well, fuck, I still salute you, because that still answers the question for me. See, Sonny, I'm trying to blow my load and hit the road, you know? Hell yeah, man. Priorities. Hey, I came across something today that was actually pretty smart. I came across this thing talking about, you know, grid down situation, and they say keep a bunch of buckets around. You piss in the buckets, and then you still shit in the toilet. You just take the lid off, you dump all the piss in the back, and you can still flush your shit down the toilet. I was all, I hadn't thought of that. That's fucking pretty fucking smart, because we we produce a lot of urine. We're going to piss a lot, right? Might as well get some use out of that to flush the shit down the toilet. I was like, yeah, that's better than what I was going to do. I was just going to shit in a big black bag, and then I was going to take that around the perimeter and just smear it everywhere like a fucking monkey. Just fling it at my enemies. Fuck you! Throw my shit, gross them out. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, fuck, I gotta remember to tell the guys. And so here you go. I'm fucking sharing that knowledge with you motherfuckers, because that's it. All right, let's do one more. Fuck it, let's do one more, because you guys didn't seem to, oh, wait a minute, what was the scene? What was that other cream pie? What I miss up here? Thanks, man, haven't gotten a chance to check it out, but I see what's up after that cream pie. Yeah, get that motherfucking cream pie. Yeah, raw dog it, raw dog it. All right, here we go. All right, Brooke. Adios, amigos. You're not going to stick around for one more? Just one more, Brooke? You don't want to stick around for just one more, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Just one more. I want to hear what the fucking, the madman has to say about some shit. Let's see. Oh. Okay. All right. This is a good one. Here's a good one. Shit. Tom, I piss a bucket a day. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, here we go. Here we go. Listen to this one. You were attacked by a gang of robbers. You have successfully defended your urban stronghold. After scouting around, you find their children and their old waiting at a safe distance, too young and too old to survive on their own. Supplies are incredibly low, and every scrape of food counts. Would you take the old and children prisoners and share your supplies, or abandon them? Your limited supplies would be cut in half. A supply run would put lives at risk. How would you handle this situation? I'll wait for you guys. I know what my answer is, but I'm a cold motherfucker. Do 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 do. Yeah, cholesterol's delicious though. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Watch me get a copyright flag just for fucking humming and meddling this bullshit song. Do, 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 do. All right, so Angel says, motherfucker's gonna die if they staying out. Wolf says, I'm walking away like it never happened. Roy says, I'm a little teapot. Brooke says, the kids come first. What do you mean the kids come first? Kids come first? What? You gonna jack these children off? Is that what you just said? Oh my fucking hell, Brooke. You're an animal. Listen here. Tom says, take the young, leave the old. The young can still be used for labor. Oh, Jesus. Young used for labor around the camp or whatever you're holding up. Jesus fucking hell. Let's see, Price. I'm eating the dead robbers. Give the kids an arm. Let's see, Sunny Days. I'm just gonna keep calm and cream pie. Not the kids though. You gonna fuck the old ones? I guess you could pick the scabs and let the pus run down, and it still feels good, right? Hot and juicy. It's the same shit, right? Turn off the lights. You can't tell the difference. It's like Butterface though. Her face is so wrinkly though. It's right. Just pull the wrinkles back, and it's nice and smooth again, right? All right, so here's my thing, guys. When it comes to kids, I normally have a very, 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 very weak spot for kids. No, fuck the cream pie altogether. That's a lot of jizz, brother. I'm calling bullshit. We're talking a group of motherfuckers. I don't think you could do it. I don't. I really don't. But my thinking is I'm off on all of them. Just because we are in a situation where you're in a fuck food, running for food runs, shit's bad like that. That's resources I can't handle. So, fuck it. taking them out. That's the reason that the rock soldiers, the North Koreans, never took hostages. You got to feed them. I can't fucking feed them. That resource is too precious a commodity. So I'm going to slaughter all of them. And since I'm doing the decision, I'm going to be the one to carry it out. So that way the rest of the camp's not going to have fucking nightmares. It's like, go ahead. Just watch my back. Make sure they're fucking... And also, their leaders attacked me. I have to send a fucking solid message. I ain't one to fuck with. Don't do this shit. So I might keep 1 or 2 kids, keep them close enough. Shit, I'm not using ammo. I got a blade. I'm chopping these motherfuckers down. What you talking about? I ain't wasting bullets on this shit. I got blades for days. I'm chopping off shit. I'm bleeding them out. Hell, I might take the blood. Blood might be useful. But, you know, I'll sit there and take off the... I'll keep 1 or 2 of the kids. I'd slaughter one real quick, find out as much information I can from them about the size of the group that they were with. Soon as I figure out I got all the information I want, I'll keep 1 or 2 of them as, you know, as bait. Because this card didn't say... It said you successfully defended your stronghold. It didn't say you killed them. So I don't know. I don't know how many motherfuckers are there. So I need some kind of fucking bargaining or something just to get them close enough for me to kill all their asses. And then after I get done with that, I'm doing some Vlad the Impaler shit. I'm sticking up spikes everywhere, and I'm plopping heads up everywhere. That'll keep motherfuckers away. Oh, shit. No, Tom, I like the thought of taking a young and having them do shit around, you know, get them while they're young. Fuck, they're good. If I had enough food, I probably would do something very similar to that. But food is an issue. If food's an issue, you got to take that as your mitigating factor. And I ain't got enough to fucking feed all these motherfuckers. So... get as much intel as I can out of them. Promise them, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do what I did to little Johnny there to you. I just need to know what we're dealing with. You know, I need you to understand I'm fucking serious. I'm not fucking around. I had to do that. Now, tell me what I need to know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Black. Okay, what about you? Do you know something? Yeah, I know a lot. All right, start spilling your fucking guts. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, where's your base? Where's this? Where's that? Who's that? Okay, who's in charge? What do you got? Blah, 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 blah. Black. Okay, old man, let's talk to you. You know, that's cold-blooded, but that's the world you live in. You deal with the deck you're given. So anyway, this show got so dark. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, Rob! It started fun. We were talking about gun control and stuff. Then we were talking about Deadpool. That was great. And now we're talking about slaughtering children and cream pies and all this other disgusting stuff. It's no wonder you get demonetized. Nobody would want to advertise on that shit. That's horrible. It is, but fuck it. I don't give a shit. That's why this show is called Live and Unfiltered. You've been fucking warned. All right, guys. That's the fucking show. We went a little bit over, but, you know, the gun conversation earlier was lively. And I appreciate people of differing opinions coming in and voicing their opinions and having a conversation, because you know what? I will never shy away from a rational conversation. We might not see eye to eye and we might not agree on the same things, but we can respect each other, respect each other's points of view, and you know what? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Slaughter children and cream pies. Cream pies! Oh no, Roy, why did you go there? Anyway, motherfuckers, to all my vets, people with fucking vet families and stuff like that, happy Veterans Day, mad respect, props, all that jazz, and be safe, watch out what's really going on around us and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys fucking hanging out with me. I look forward to my Saturday chit-chats with you motherfuckers, because I was pretty serious. I only have like 2 friends, really. I have like 2 fucking friends. So you guys are like my friends. I get to hang out, drink, have conversations and shit like that. That's it. Tom says, if it came to that, I'd just kill them. I'd rather not exploit children, let them think they'll live and kill them anyway. I just get it done, wash my hands. Yeah, true that. All right, Rob, peace out. Yeah, man, respect all that. Okay, guys, you guys have a fucking wonderful Saturday. I will talk to you guys later. Adios, motherfuckers. I'll see you guys next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Oh, and it'll be a happy belated Thanksgiving. Here's a happy early fucking Thanksgiving. Remember, here, I'm going to go ahead and put it back up again. Remember, it's all about love, happiness, family, friends, and fucking food, man. It's all about the fucking food. Get some good goddamn food. Get fat, get the diabetes, live fucking life, goddammit. All right, guys, I'm out.